As most regional outdoor heritage sites approach their summer's end, so does the historic grain elevator site in St. Albert. A return to the old way of agricultural life here.
There was the 1906 grain elevator. The one that we see in the background right now, that was built in 1929.
This building is a provincial heritage building, and because it's a provincial heritage building, we build it to their spec and their requirements. They were restored. They should last about 100 years, provided we keep the maintenance continually going on them.
In a lot of ways, grain elevator was a town hub for agricultural communities. That was the place where the farmers, of course, would have brought their product to market, and would have been a place where they could learn about different developments in farming at the time, have a chat with some of the other local farmers. We're talking about a period from 1906 right up until 1989, so it's a long period to cover. So we've got this one here. You can see it can hold more volume by the way it's designed. It's almost like a funnel. And then you've got the straight rectangular wagon right here. The majority of the farmers would have been using wagons to deliver grain, of course, at that time.
Wonderful artifacts housed inside century-old elevators, marvelously restored by Merlin Rosser's experts.
The basement had beams underneath it that had to be replaced. The walls are about 25 to 30% replaced, and the outside siding had to be redone.
So it says something about St. Albert in 1906 that they could have their own grain elevator. The train station that we see in behind is actually a replica. It was built in 2005, and the original one was built in 1909 and would have been located on the other side of the tracks. It started out as the Edmonton and Slave Lake Railway. That was taken over by Canadian Northern, and then eventually that was taken over by Canadian National, CN.
And there's more to come at the historic St. Albert Grain Elevator and Rail site. Original homes from historic times.
This site is growing yearly, and one of the things we have across the street is the river lots, River Lot 23 and 24, which is a huge part of our heritage. But we're restoring Métis Farm over there. The Cunningham and Hogan houses are being restored, and we also have a Francophone site that we're going to have with the Chevigné House.
Like all museums, we try to be the best we can be, and we kind of look at a 100-year span. These buildings should be here 100 years from now.
Their final events of the year are Labor Day and September 14th.
Harvest Festival changes up a little every year, but we're celebrating harvest, so we harvest our pumpkins.
Details are quickly found online. For Go Edmonton, I'm Tim Dancy.
Come check it out while we're open, yeah.